So, a quick word about the survival kit. Like I said in previous videos, I bought the handle, I bought the scabbard, and I didn't want to buy the survival kit tube, which is full length. I thought there must be something aftermarket that equally works. And I found this. It's well, for want of a better word, it's a chapstick tube, and it doesn't go full length, but it is exactly the right size you want. So, which is that. It fits, it goes through, that's exactly what you want. In the meantime, just to make myself feel better about having a more complete survival kit, I put a bit of a tampon there, because obviously tampons make really good fire starters. So I thought, in a survival kit, that's something that you could probably do with as a fire starter. So I thought, oh, this tube though is super small. What can you fit in there? So hunted around for the world's smallest button compass, and I know everyone's going to go, oh my god, not a button compass. But you know what? It does work. At a pinch, it'll do the job. It'll point you in the right direction as long as you flick it enough to get that air bubble moving so it doesn't get stuck. First thing Sylvester Stallone does on Rambo: gets into the woods, unscrews his knife, looks under the thing. Compass. I mean, why wouldn't you include a compass? Even a compass that maybe not as ideal as a silver or a Sunto, but it's there. It'll work. Scalpel blade, straight from Lofty Wiseman's book of kind of like survival kits. Scalpel blade. That blade is an absolute beast. And if you need something a little bit finer, splinters out, or even to work on yourself, then there it is. You can have all the fishing kits in the world, and they get bigger and smaller, and you can get hobo fishing kits and untold amount of wire, but in a kit this size, what can you fit in? So I opted for 3 brass safety pins. Safety pin can be handy for your clothes, be handy to fashion some clothes, and at a push that will make a hook for a fish. You open it out, there's your hook. Do with it what you will, make of it what you can. Tweezers. Tweezers, in my experience, just in general, I mean, I carry with me on most days my Swiss Army knife, the Huntsman, which will have the tweezers and the toothpick, and the amount of time I've used these tweezers more than makes up for that. Basically the Swiss Army knife earned its money back, no problem. How much I use that to fix glasses, to cut my fingernails still with the scissors, priceless really. I mean, if this could become a Swiss Army knife, we'd probably have a perfect knife, but it can't. If I could fit a Swiss Army knife in there, it'd be brilliant, but I can't. So, tweezers, super handy. Needle, a fairly thick one, and this is from already tied onto the needle is 2 strands of the inside of paracord. Obviously paracord's tough stuff, and this is, I think it's a seal making needle or a leatherwork needle. Tough needle, it'll go through stuff, it won't bend, but at least I can stitch something cloth wise or cloth wise. This one is just the thicker of the needles, and it's also got some paracord twine attached to it as well. That could be for yourself, do the Rambo stitching yourself up bit, or gain more clothes, just super handy. Maybe if need be, unravel it all, make a fishing line for that, good to go. And last but not least, and it's pretty much all I can get in there right now, is I found these, I think they tout them as like Special Forces Ferrocium rods. I mean, I like the big chunky Ferrocium rods. I've got one in my backpack. I've also got different ferrocerium rods in my survival kit, which I carry around, and I'll do another video on that another day. I'm quite impressed with myself, to be honest, about making it, so it's definitely video worthy. But first things first, here's this bad boy. It's just a mini ferrocerium rod which will fit in there, and the good news about it is it does work. So a pinch, there's your fire. Fire, potential food, location. The only thing I'm really missing is stirry tabs, but for that you need a big tube. So maybe, if anyone knows any longer full-size tubes out there that are cheap on Amazon for maybe £1 or something daft, then let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will do my best to get as many of these videos out. This knife hasn't been a quick process to fix anyway, it's very much a labour of love, but I'd appreciate any comments, any suggestions. More than happy to share my thoughts as well, and any pull up a sandbag history moments. Happy for that. Looking forward to hearing about any veterans out there from the British Army, American Army, all around the world. Just everyone, just enjoy, engage, and together we will see what we can make out of this, because inside this is the potential for a really great knife. I just think they saw the first thing that came onto the drawing board, and that at the time they couldn't predict the trends that were happening. You know, fighting knives were sharp and pointy, and survival knives were big and cumbersome. But let's make something new with this. Let's try for something that covers all the bases. Something that a soldier could carry and know that if he was stuck, had stuff that he could rely on, and if he wanted to be more woodsmanish, it would do the job. And obviously, if he was stuck in his role as a soldier, that he could also rely on. Thank you for your comments. Appreciate any further. Catch you later. Bye.